Hey, thanks for joining myself and Mr. Walker for this geography options video. We just wanted to start with why geography. We teach the AQA syllabus, which drives the knowledge behind natural and human world, so the physical and the human world. And what we do in every lesson is propose an inquiry question, and that allows the students to solve the problem. So we provide them with the resources and a question through which the lesson takes a problem-solving motion through to the end. We believe, as so do the Geographical Association, that this is important because it prepares pupils for adult life and employment. In a lot of interviews for jobs, they're looking for certain skills, and these skills are demonstrated quite broadly through the geography curriculum. We also want to inspire students about their own place in the world, their values and their rights and responsibilities to other people and the environment. It's perhaps never been more important to take geography in the current climate, given climate change, the issues with plastics, and also deforestation. So the course broadly is 3 exams split into 3 papers. So paper 1, living with the physical environment, paper 2, challenges in the human environment, and paper 3, geographical applications. Papers 1 and 2 are written exams, both an hour and a half long, both 88 marks and 35% of the GCSE grade each. Paper 3 is a written exam, slightly shorter at 1 hour 15 minutes, 76 marks, 30% of the GCSE grade, and this covers a pre-release booklet that we get in March and also their field work they complete at the end of year 10. So paper 1, broadly speaking, is 3 sections, section A, B and C. Section A, the challenge of natural hazards, includes earthquakes and volcanoes, specifically looking at Haiti and New Zealand, tropical storms such as Typhoon Haiyan, and UK extreme weather, the beast from the east, and climate change. Section B, the living world, covers ecosystems and biomes, specifically tropical rainforests and deforestation, looking closely at the Amazon, and also hot deserts and desertification, looking at the Sahara Desert and the Sahel region. Section C, the physical landscapes in the UK, covers coastal landscapes and river landscapes, whereby students will have to be able to identify and recount processes that shape both these landscapes, but also some examples of how to manage things such as flooding. I'm now going to pass myself over to Mr. Walker, who will cover the next part of this video.
So on to paper 2, challenges of the human environment. Again, split into 3 sections. Section A, urban issues and challenges. So looking at a global scale of the process of urbanisation through both increased birth rates and migration to cities. And then 2 case studies which contrast how this affects cities in both the less and more economic developed world. So we look at Mumbai in India as an example of a mega city in a less economically developed country, and then looking closer to home at Bristol about the opportunities and challenges presented by change in Bristol. Section B, the changing economic world, classic human geography topic. We start by looking at the development gap, the uneven economic development that exists in the world, looking at the causes and the implications and possible solutions to that before moving on to, again, 2 case studies. One of Nigeria as a case study of a rapidly developing economy, moving very, very rapidly from a low income status to high income status. And then looking closer to home again at the UK economy as an example of a post-industrial economy, looking at the changes in the types of work that we do and the impacts that has on people and the environment. And the third section of paper 2 focuses on natural resources and the balance between production and consumption of water, food and energy. And then we focus on energy, looking at distribution and consumption, and then how energy can be used and produced in a more sustainable way. There is a third paper, Geographical Applications, which is split between field work, which we will spend 2 days carrying out field work in Bristol City Centre, evaluating the quality of cycling infrastructure to promote sustainable transport, and then a visit to Breen Down, where we consider the site as a potential area of outstanding natural beauty and evaluate the extent to which the criteria are met there. There is also an issue evaluation, which is covered in paper 3, which arrives to us about 12 weeks before the exam. A topic from paper 1 and 2, a real world example is picked, and we look at that in depth before the exam. That resource is taken into the exam, and we have 12 weeks to work on it before. Geographic skills are assessed throughout paper 3, map skills, numeracy skills and literacy skills. Okay, so looking forward beyond Fairfield, geography is recognised by the Russell Group of Universities as a facilitating subject. It is inherently multidisciplinary in a world that increasingly values people who have the skills needed to work across physical and social sciences. What that means is that a good pass in geography indicates someone who has a wide skill set rather than a narrow and focused skill set, and that's the reason why universities like good positive geography passes, even for people that are not wanting to carry on geography at that level, but it does suggest someone with a wide skill set and able to work in any of the subjects that are listed there. And career opportunities also echo that. There's a very, very wide range of career opportunities. Some of them are listed to the left of the slide, but the message is that geography opens doors and creates options due to the wide skill set that's evident in a good geographer. If anyone has any further questions, myself and Mr. Walker and Mr. Roberts can be emailed at the email addresses that are displayed, and we would welcome any questions from anyone for any reason who is considering geography at GCSE. Thank you for listening. I hope that's been helpful, and good luck in making your choices.